Hi, everyone. Hope you can see me. And if you're here, please, let me know you're here. State a comment. Let me know how you're doing. How are you functioning with the Mercury retrograde? Because this has been an interesting one for me. It's been really affecting my communication the most, more than anything else. But I'm curious to see how it's affecting all of you. For me, the weather right now, it's a beautiful, cool day. It's a little cloudy right now, but it's much cooler, less humid than it has been. So I'm really grateful because I'm tired of the heat. I really could use the change into fall weather. So please, just say a little comment here because there's always a delay. So please be aware of that with live streams. There's always a delay. You may be typing and saying, Lourdes, I already typed it in, and I'm not seeing anything. So it's just going to take a few minutes, but we have a lot of fun planned for today. Richard isn't here today. He's working, but he'll join me for the next live stream. Today, Rachel is the one who's moderating this live stream. So thanks, Rachel, for doing that. Now, let me make sure of something. You know what? I didn't check, but I'm hoping that, okay, it is saying, okay, the chat is working. I'm like, did I click something and say you couldn't do the chat? But hi, Cynthia. Hi, Dawn. Nice to see you both. Glad that you're making it. And let's see what is happening. One thing I really wanted to talk about was the compilation videos that I put out and then the regular videos I put out. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Rachel. I was like, oh, somebody wrote, and it's Rachel. Sorry. Hi, DJ. Nice to see you. Hi, Cassia. Nice to see you. I'm glad that you're all joining me from all parts of the world. Thank you. Hi, Janet. Nice to see you. Oh, bless you for being in the Florida heat. We were there earlier this month, and it is hot. That's why I was so happy to come up north and just feel a little cool air. But with the compilations, they're going to continue to go out every Tuesday. But the other videos I make, the single videos, they're going to go out on a Friday. I was putting them on Thursdays, but the challenge is that it was too stressful for me to complete one video and then turn around and make another one, produce another one. It was just too much. So I'm giving myself a little bit more time with them coming out on Friday. Hi, Anastasia. Hi, Crochet Every Day with Judy. Hi, Michaela. Thank you. Let's see. Hi, Savita. Nice to see you. So please be aware the schedules change. So now it's Tuesday for compilations, Friday for regular videos. I don't know what I have planned coming up. I know that there are several lined up, but thought process or what's been downloaded from the universe to do. But I don't remember all of them right now. And it could change. I could wake up, Monday morning and say, oh, that's the wrong video. And I have to redo it. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Renee. All right. One thing I did want to mention to all of you who are here. Hi, Prasanthi. Oh, you're welcome. I am so excited because it's been two or 3 years. I think it's been 3 years since I've done a metaphysical fair. And Richard and I will be doing one on October 30th in Merchantville, New Jersey. It's in the southern portion of New Jersey. I think it's exit 4 or 5 off the New Jersey Turnpike. And it's on October 30th, runs from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on North Center Street. What's exciting about that is I get to meet some of you who can make it, which is great. But it's also wonderful to be outdoors, feel the energy of crystals, be able to talk to people, because I'm very shy. No, I'm not. That would be a lot. I love talking and meeting with people, and it's such a great opportunity. Plus, I get the chance to go to a Radius Treasure, which is a Deborah store, and I just love the store. It has such great energy, and you never know what she has. She always has beautiful candles and statues and journals and jewelry. So there's a lot to see there. So I'm really excited. Okay, let's see. Hi, Bavik. Hi, Antonio. Hi, Prasad. Yeah, yeah. Definitely not the shy one here. So we're excited, and Richard's not shy. Richard is came up with something to help me with meditation that he'll be selling, and we'll be presenting it probably in the November live stream. Then I hope you're excited. That I'm excited to bring all of you, but we're going to have it at the show. He has wands. He has this item. I know I have crystals. I have candles. I have some books, and this is stuff I've had, but I'm moving on. It's time for me to release, and if there's somebody who would want it, that's great. I'll be happy to make sure that they go to a good home. The energy craft for today. Oh, hi, Madam T. Oh, I'm glad you're catching me. 65 degrees in Arkansas. That sounds wonderful right now. Ankit, hi, nice to see you. The energy craft for today is something so simple that you're going to say, gee, I should have thought of it. You know, I go to Dollar Tree for energy crafts. I'm always checking there because I like to craft. But besides liking to craft, I like to find ways to help manifest my goals. One thing I found that can help anybody who's trying to manifest a goal is these little houses. These are little wood houses, and I'm going to explain to you how that can help you. Hi, Tanya. Nice to see you. These little wood houses are what I use when I want to either manifest a house, bring peace to a home, bring love to a home, improve the relationships of a home, bring abundance to a home. So what you can do with this is, you know, it's decorated for Christmas time, which is nice, but you can paint it a color of whatever you're trying to manifest. So for example, if I'm trying to manifest a new home, my particular colors would be gray with a white trim. So I would paint it gray with a white trim. If I'm working on love, I would paint it pink. If I'm working with peace, purple. Relationships, I would do pink again. Abundance, a green or gold. A new house, I would actually paint it the colors of the house I'd want it. Then I would put the video that corresponds to the energy of what you want to bring into your life. So I have a video like for a new home, moving to a new home, but I have videos for peace, in relationships, to bring in love, for bringing abundance, prosperity. I would play that video. Then I would take a piece of paper with my intention and put it on the paper. And then I would put a clear quartz. Oh, that's sunlight. Sorry. Here's clear. This is closest clear quartz right next to it. And dropped it. But you get the idea. That's the goal. Or what you can do is on the inside of these, there's enough space where you can actually write your intention so that you don't need the piece of paper. All you need is the clear quartz and this. I'm using this. This is already a portable little grid. You don't need this. You could use a stone. So let's say you're working on prosperity. You can just put the citrine in front of this and play the video. If you're working for love, you do the same thing. The rose quartz in front of the home and play the video. So protection for a home. I have a piece of, which is one? Black obsidian. I would play this and put it on in front of the home and play the video for protection. Now, the best videos I'm going to suggest right now, if you look at 1 hour energy videos, those are my playlist for an hour. Use that so that the Reiki goes for 1 whole hour for that intention. These also have lights. And I don't know, I never took out the thing. These have lights, and I know you may not be able to see it, but there's a little light in there. If I shut it off, let's see. Yeah. See, you can see a little bit of it. You can also turn on the light at that same time to bring in, quote unquote, light energy as well. It's a very simple thing to do, but it's so much fun to have a physical representation of what you want to bring. On the back, feel free to put love, peace, abundance, prosperity, new home, whatever your intention is. What I like about this is a balsa wood, so it also has the energy of wood, which also helps amplify the energy. Oh, you're welcome, Carrie. Hi, JJ. Hi, Rosita. Nice to see you. So this is something you can do. Many people don't realize that you can go to stores like Michael's, Walmart's, Dollar Trees, Dollar General, Dollarama, and pick up something simple. Like this was $1, at least here in the US, because I know prices have changed in some places, and help you with your intention. It's I just love it. Of course, you can also give them to kids. If you have kids that are fighting, have them color them in or paint them in, and then use a rose quartz and put it between the two houses to represent the kids and bringing in a gentler, more peaceful energy for their relationship. Hi, Bronca. Nice to see you. Okay, now let's see what else. Let's see. Oh, the October Sunday special. It's next week, next Sunday, and it's for self-care. This is so important. This is one of the messages universe has been just pounding into my head. There's too many people who are not working on themselves, who are working for everybody else, but not taking care of themselves. And if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to manifest what you want in life. You really need to work on yourself so you feel good and are attracting the most positive energy. So self-healing, self-care, that's the intention. You will find the information in the description box of this video. The link to it, so you can go on my website and check it out. Oh, and Rachel also put the link in the chat box. Thanks, Rachel. Appreciate it. Let's see. All right. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, DJ. Now, for this fun part, the psychic games. I use a lot of different topics for the psychic games because we don't all pick up energy the same way. And because we don't pick up energy the same way, you may find one psychic game you do very well in, and another psychic game you're like, oh my gosh, I just didn't do it. Well, that's because you pick up one vibration easier than another. So, for example, if I were doing sounds, I may do do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And you may go, I got every single one of those, Lourdes. Not a problem. But if I do colors, red, blue, yellow, green, orange, brown, black, purple, you're like, I didn't get them. Well, it's how we perceive energy. So for some of us, we perceive it through, sight, some from sound, some through our sense of smell, some sense of taste. We're all perceiving energy differently. And even if you perceive you're very strong, like for me, clairvoyance is my strongest clair at this time. Even if I perceive it strongly today, it doesn't mean I'm going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, it may be another clair that comes in strongly. So each time it may change. So that's why we keep working with different things to see what works best and how you can perceive energy best. Hi, Tana. Nice to see you. Yeah, we all need self-care. I admit I'm one of the first ones, and I was so glad when that one came up. Also, I forgot to mention, thank you for everyone who let me share Reiki with them last night. That energy was powerful. It knocked me out. So I'm hoping that anybody who has signed up to receive it felt it as strongly as I did. Okay, for today's psychic game. Okay, first of all, for anyone who's new, this is what happens. I will give you a list of words, and in fact, they're in the description box of this video, of any person, place, thing that I'm thinking of, and I will think about it and try to send that energy out. You will receive Reiki with it. Actually, you're receiving Reiki as soon as you clicked on the video. So you're receiving Reiki, but it may come across stronger as I project or think of this particular person, place, or thing. So I will do it, and I will sit quietly like for a minute, and then you need to write down or note what is the first thought that comes to your mind. It may be a color, it may be a place, maybe a thing, maybe a memory. It could be a sense of smell. It could be any of those. But write it down so we can see how the information is coming across to you. Okay, let's see. Wadata, thank you very much. And I apologize if I ruined your name. I'm sorry about that. Okay, Rachel put down the list. Today we're going to be doing animals. We're going to be doing a dog, a bird, a cat, a fish. We're just doing general. We're not doing a specific type of bird, cat, fish, dog. It's just general dog, bird, cat, fish, lizard, horse, giraffe, elephant, rabbit, or duck. Don't know which one I'm going to pick yet, but whichever one I pick, as soon as I start sending, and we're going to do this a couple of times, start thinking about it. I'm not thinking about it. Let the energy flow to you, because if you start thinking about it, then the logical mind comes in. We don't want the logical mind. For this, we want the subconscious or the psychic mind coming in. Lee W. Oh, you're welcome. All right. Hi, Stella. Nice to see you. Hi, Tana. Okay. Everybody's here. So this is how we're going to start. I'm going to start now thinking of one of those things. I don't know which one yet. I'm going to think about it. Well, I'm thinking about it, or I'm projecting the thought. See what comes to mind. And then you could write it down. You could write it down in the comments or on a piece of paper if you're not comfortable writing down the comments. But we want to note to see how it comes across. Now, because these are animals, and a lot of us have pets as animals, it may come across as a pet if you've had one of those. So please be aware of that as well. All right. So here we start. Just breathe. Relax. The Reiki is going to flow to you. And I'm going to send the thought. Hi, Valley. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. I'm sending now. Okay. All right. So please write down anything that you're sensing. JJ, elephant, love. Okay. Raviz, thank you. DJ Rabbit. So keep writing down. I want a couple more, and then I'll explain which one I was thinking of. Rosita, horse. Okay. I felt a lot of energy flow through that one. So I can understand why the color purple flowed. Wadata, bird, Dia. Love your videos. Thank you, Dia. Prasanthi, first duck. Okay. Duck, cat, dog, myself. Okay, Tanya, just one. There was a lot. Just one. Janet, giraffe. Ali says bird. Okay. For me, it was, okay, frog, pig. Okay, Cloud Jenna, it's only going to be the ones on the list. So if you can check the description, you'll see the ones there. Now that cat, JJ Duck, Pearl Cat, Valley, I couldn't see it, Prasanthi Duck. Well, a lot of you got duck. The one I saw, or I was sending, was a bird. For me, what I kept seeing was an eagle. An eagle usually brings messages from angels. And I was just seeing an eagle soaring in the sky. It was so majestic. Now, a couple of you picked up eagle. Okay. Valley ex-husband, he doesn't count, even if he might be. Sorry, he doesn't count in this one. No problem. Anastasia, so orange, and so orange carrot. Ooh, carrots would sound good. Yeah. So please be aware that I saw that. Now, because I was seeing an eagle and that energy, some of you may be receiving that energy. So please note what animal you thought you saw, write it down, and then look up the animal totem. What is the symbolism of that animal totem? Because that the eagle may have brought a message to you through the animal that you saw. So please be aware that after we finish doing this, write it down. Hi, Michael. Thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate it and glad you're here. Okay. Landy, a swan. Okay, same thing, Landy. It's only the group of animals in the description box or in the chat box. They're beautiful, but they're not here. Okay, Janae, yes. All right, so now a black rabbit. Sounds cool. I'm all for rabbits. We're going to try another one now. So remember, all of you look up. If you said duck, horse, rabbit, look up that animal totem, that animal afterwards. Janae, oh, good. I'm glad you found healing, Janae. I'm glad you're here too. All right, cat. Cats are good too. So look them up. Now here we're going to try for another one. And let me see. Hold on one second. Do I have the, okay. A lot of times I shut off the mouse, so I have to check. And I'm going to look. Okay, we're going to do another one now. So just relax. Let this Reiki flow to you. And let this animal come into your life. Okay. And now feel free to type in whatever you thought you saw. Okay, horse riding in the sunset. That sounds really good. A giraffe. Dia, you are receiving energy with the Reiki. What you feel will vary. Some people feel, energized. Some people feel sleepy. Some people feel quiet. Some people get hungry. You can feel electricity. You may not feel anything at all, but you're still getting it. So don't worry about what you feel. Just keep guessing. Okay, elephant from Landy, a bear. Okay, Janet's just the ones on the list, although I would love to put a bear in it, but I didn't do it. Okay, DJ, a lizard. Okay, Anastasia, a horse. Oh, I love all these emojis. These are great. Stella, a rooster. Okay, it isn't on the list, but that's a cool one. My father would love that one. Okay, elephant, Nada, a chick. Oh, they're cute too, but they're not on the list. Let's see. Rosita has a cat. Let's see. Tana, it's a dog. Okay, the animal that I was sending, and I know one DJ got this one, was a lizard. Yeah, and Rachel was so happy. Rachel got it too. Okay. Rachel's here with yes. Yes. Rachel and I, here's the reason I say to let it come in any way it does. Rachel and I are not as strong a pair at sending and receiving. Justin and I are much stronger at sending and receiving to each other than Rachel and I. Richard and Rachel are better with each other. So it also depends on people. You may find that you have a person in your life, and you may want to try this with somebody in your home, change it, sending and receiving and seeing what happens. So Rachel and I aren't the strongest, but Richard and Rachel are, and Justin and I are. DJ, oh my goodness, yes. Rosita, yeah, the white horse. Oh, that sounds nice. Elephant, Harpy, I didn't see the animal. I don't know one nerd, or it could be a typo, but I don't know one. I'm so I'm so not psychic. Tanya, you may be, but animals may not be how you're receiving messages. You may receive messages through signs. Like actual stop sign or a detour sign, or you may receive colors, or you may be sensing it. So here's one thing to keep an eye out. I'm thinking lizard. I'm thinking tree branches. So some of you may say, well, bird, because tree branches. But for me, branches and bushes are lizards. So it may come across that way. There's so many different ways, and we are all psychic. We just have to find the way that the information is coming through to us. And that's why I do different things. If Rich were here, I'm sure it'd be a lot stronger, and it will be next week when he's here. But I'm sending it the way I am. Okay, I kept picking up the images of the ground. Okay, Rachel, thank you. So I guess the lizards, and thank you. Like Rachel picked up the ground. To her, that was lizard. So if you're thinking, if I think something water, you might think fish, and I'm just thinking frog. I'm not saying it's a frog, but this is the way information comes across. If there is no one direct way for information to come across. I saw a lizard sitting on a bench, on a branch. Excellent. Actually, that's how I saw it. I saw it on a branch. Let's see. Excellent. Okay. I always see 333-555. Well, Tanya, that's the way messages are coming across to you as numbers. We've done in the past numbers, and that may be better for you. So if you're seeing numbers, I'm going to ask you to check up the symbology, the symbolism of the number 333, or the meaning of the number 333 or 555, because they do have meanings. They're all master numbers. So check them out. So please be aware that we're all going to be picking things up in different ways. Some of you may hear an animal. If I'm doing a bird, you might hear a bird, but you may think, oh, you're hearing a bird outside, and you're like, it can't be. But it was what I was thinking of. Okay, so now let's do another one. See that, DJ? All right, here's another one. Let's try again. And let's see. I have to keep going back to the list because I forgot. Oh, wait a minute. I wrote it down. Hold on a second. Oh, I wrote it down on my paper. Oh, I don't have to go up. All right, here's another one. So sit back. Remember, you're still receiving Reiki. Even if you're not getting the information, don't worry about it. You're still receiving the energy. And here we go. Next one. Okay, I got caught up with the energy of this animal. So now if you want to put down what you think you're seeing, or what you're picking up, and then we'll go with this one. Oh, thanks, Rachel. I had it and I forgot I had the list. Landy, this is fun. I find it a lot of fun, personally, too. Let's see. Nazi Nene Pastel, Lavender, and Gray Fog. Okay, that's good. Even if you're not seeing an animal, you're sensing the energy, and that's terrific. You don't have to see an animal. You may feel the vibrations in your body. You may hear like a buzzing. You may taste something. You may smell something. You may be sleepy, and that's fine too. Okay. Now that a tree, I didn't have a tree, but I am working on my Christmas craft. So Tanya, giraffe eating grass. Okay. Okay, let's see. Giraffe. Okay. Stella, a dog. Oh, that's a cute little dog. Let's see, a couple more, and then I'll tell you what it was. Dog. Okay. Although I'm going to let you know one thing. There have been dogs have been working with dog energy lately. There's some dogs in the family that are needing energy, and I've been working with them. Animal, yeah, I don't know. Dog, okay, and I saw a close-up of a neck of a giraffe that then switched to horse. Okay, sweet little cat. Okay, all right. A couple of you got this one. This one was a giraffe. And what is funny is, and I think Landy, you saw this. I was feeling my neck while I was thinking or visualizing the giraffe. So you got the neck part, which is excellent. So always go with your intuition. A couple of you also saw, Tanya, you saw a giraffe eating grass. I saw a giraffe eating. So that's very good. Valerie, you got a giraffe. This is good. You may not get everyone, but even if you get one or two, that's great. Yeah, I know. What? Yeah, you got it. So please be aware. And as the energy continues to flow, it builds on each other. So even if I'm doing, a giraffe, a lizard, a bird, it's still Reiki flowing to you. And what I've noticed with all these sessions is as we go from animal, or bird, anything, person, place, thing, color, shape, number, whatever it is, the more we do it, the more people start getting it towards the end because the Reiki builds on you. And that's why I play the videos. Okay, I overdo the videos, but I have videos playing 24 hours a day in my house. And I'm talking about at least 8 tabs. Disclaimer, I'm used to the energy. If you're not used to the energy, don't do that. But because I always have the energy, I know it builds on each other. If I concentrate, Taya, it's not so much as concentrating as just letting it be. Because concentrating, you start thinking. Maybe you need to concentrate to, I'm relaxing. I'm sorry.
No, I think that's the second part to his earlier statement, which is, wow, I am psychic.
Yeah, okay. If I concentrate. Okay, sorry, I missed it. Rachel was yes. But we all are psychic. We really are. We just don't work on it. And psychic ability is a muscle. And most people don't realize that I play games. I say, all right, who's calling? How many emails do I have? Who am I receiving an email from today? How many stoplights am I going to hit if I'm traveling somewhere? Am I going to find what I'm looking for? Where am I going to find what I'm looking for? I go to Costco, and if anybody goes to Costco, you know that they're always moving stuff. So I'm always playing the game like, where is it today? So I'm always working on psychic ability. Actually, Dia asked, we fall asleep during my videos or any of my energy work. Could be a session, could be an attunement. Does it work? Still work? Actually works better because when you fall asleep, your conscious mind relaxes and your subconscious mind starts picking up the energy and your body picks up the energy much better. I would prefer if everybody were doing this during meditations or when they're sleeping. I mean, don't get me wrong. I play it during the day because sometimes you need protection during the day or you need something else during the day. But it really works best when you're sleeping or relaxing in any way, shape, or form. So if you're doing dishes and you relax doing dishes, play Reiki videos. Folding clothes, then do it. Do anything that relaxes you. If you're knitting, crocheting, painting, whatever, play Reiki videos then because that's when you do best. Try not to just allow, Landy, yes, just allow it to flow. But yes, Christ lived, yes, it is the best time to receive energy. It really is. And I know that when I've received an attunement, I always ask for an attunement to reach me at night because during the day, forget it, I'm too hyper during the day. It's not going to work as well. But if I'm relaxed, yes, it does. Okay, here's another one. We're going to do one other one. Yes, my thoughts be running wild. Tanya, mine are always running a marathon. And that's it. All right. Now, oh, you're welcome. Let's try another one. Steve or Bird. Okay, Tanya. Before I go on, I was thinking of giraffe. Steve mentioned bird. Birds are on trees, and giraffes eat from trees. So there's always there's an association that we may not realize we have. Love it. We're all I thought I was using the videos too much 24 hours a day. I don't think there's too much. Well, there can be too much Reiki if you're not used to the energy. But if you're used to the energy, go right ahead. All right. Thank you, Rachel. Here we go again. Let's do this animal now. Okay. Just relax. Just let it flow. Whatever comes, comes. And then I'll tell you why I picked this animal after I do this one. Okay, let's see who got this one. Let's see. I'm really seeing it speak. Okay. Jay, look up duck since you were really seeing the beak so much. Fish, I see fish. Okay. Ollie says rabbit. Glow said horse. Steve said horse. Let's see. Duck. Okay. Duck, fish. Okay. Let's see what else. First fish, then elephant, dog. All right. The one I was seeing, and I noticed, okay, a pretty orange fish. Oh, that sounds good. They are pretty. All right. I saw this time a rabbit, just the color yellow. Okay. Well, that's fine. Well, when I think of rabbit, and I was seeing rabbit, rabbit carries prosperity and abundance energy. So, when I'm sending the energy of the rabbit, that's also something I'm sending with it as well. Okay. Pretty orange fish. Yeah, no, the orange fish is great. A lot of you may not realize when we're doing the animal work, some of them may be animal totems for all of you. If an animal kept coming through strongly for you, look up the animal totem symbolism, or you can look up fish animal totem, bird animal totem. And if you saw a particular bird, write down what type of bird it was. I was thinking of a bunny. Yes, bunny is it. I thought of bunnies. You might have thought of spring colors. So if you saw yellow is a spring color. I think of bunnies like for Easter or spring altogether. So I think of that. Be aware of how it's coming across, because it could come across as a color. It could come across as how something they eat. If an animal eats grass, greens for bunny. Bunnies eat greens. Then you may be seeing a lot of green around you. It's going to come across in different ways. It's never one way. When I'm sending Reiki and I'm picking up information, I may see signs. I may hear tones. I may smell food. I know one time I tasted twice now, hamburger and a cheeseburger. I'm vegan. So there is no hamburger bread. There is no hamburger meat. There's nothing. So when I'm picking that up, it's something related to that person. So always realize that. And one way to develop psychic ability that really helps is sit quietly for 1 minute. Just sit quietly, no particular form of breathing. Once you've done that 1 minute, sense how your body feels. Do you hear anything from the outside? Do you smell anything? Do pictures come to mind? Because what you may start realizing is after a while, after that sitting, you may start getting messages, and it could come across as people, places, things, colors, shapes, numbers, signs. It could be anything. but you have to start noticing those patterns for yourself. And it is a pattern. Hi, Lori. Yes, maybe the person saw an orange was thinking of carrots, which rabbits love, which is true, Lori. Very good. That is true. That's what may happen. The pretty orange, carrots love. So that's one way that you may have picked up. It's never a clear sign. It's not a science where you can say, I know I'm going to pick up messages through clairvoyance and it's always going to be right. It's not. It never is completely 100% right. There's always going to be misses, but the more you practice, the better it gets. Now, did anyone have any questions on this? Since I know we played a lot with it. I just want to make sure there are no questions because we'll do one other one before ending. Okay. All right. Now, since no question, okay, let's see. Received energy every time. You're receiving energy. You received energy as soon as you clicked on the video. Just me talking, you will receive energy. So what I'm going to suggest is before we do this last one, after the video, please ground, eat protein, dark chocolate, rub your feet. That's good. Drink lots of water. That's good. Nuts, anything like that will help ground. Okay, last animal. All right, everybody, just one more. Here it goes. Okay. Horse, multiple running, cat, fish. Hello. Hi, Joseph. Let's see. All right. Now, if any of you could guess which animal I was thinking of, you can write it down now. Okay, elephant. And what's interesting about this animal is that he had other animals next to them. And I'll talk about that in a minute. Elephants are beautiful too. Yes. Horse, multiple running. Okay, cat. No, cat in the lab. I know it's not there, but I saw a swan, so I'm saying duck again. Tanya, I would look up swan as an animal totem. Definitely looked up that one, which is good because a swan is about transformation, and it's a very good one to get into. Let's say it wasn't a duck, but it's interesting how that keeps coming up for you. So there's definitely a message there. But swans are beautiful. And I did work with swans yesterday. That's interesting. Mm-hmm. There's never what I call, there's never mysterious things happen there. Oh, any coincidence is meant to be. Let's put it this way. Well, my life is transforming. It is. Joseph, Steve, horse. For a minute, I forgot what I thought of. I was like, what did I think of? Steve saw a giraffe too, right? All right. What the animal I saw was a dog. Now, a sparkling, you got that one. It definitely got dog. Now, what's interesting about dog is a dog. Some of them are large. Some of them could be the size of a small horse. Some of the dogs, but the dog I was seeing several dogs. Oh, you're welcome, Dia. The dog I was seeing brought in a Dalmatian. I don't know if anyone's had a Dalmatian or is has had it as a pet or has one as a pet, or it's someone who I've worked on or will be working on this week, but they brought in a Dalmatian. And I felt some smell. Yes, you can pick it up as a smell. That's how you pick things up. Not everybody picks up the same way. But I saw the dog, which was a Labrador. He brought in a Dalmatian. Then he brought in one that had tan, brown, and black spots, a smaller dog. So that was there. Joseph, you was listening to dog barking at night here. Yes, there's always, the universe is always sending us messages one way or another. Okay, Mam T saw evil eye, which thinks of protection. Dog, yes, dogs are very protective. So that's how that could be how the message came across to you. You know what? A dog could represent loyalty. So if you have someone who's a loyal friend, maybe you saw that friend. Loyalty is one thing with a dog. Comfort, you may think of a dog for comfort. That also works. So there's different ways of how you may perceive the message with the animal. And we're talking animals specifically. So everything else like shapes, colors, and stuff, they're going to have their own thing. But yes, animals are wonderful. And the energy of a dog is it's very soothing. I find many dogs want to come from the other side, from the Rainbow Bridge. They want to come over and talk to people. They want to give messages to their owners or to others. I have feathers. What do I okay, Savita, I think it's are you talking feathers? Because I see that you put fathers. So I'm not sure that fathers is the word that you meant to write. If it is, just let me know. So think of it that way, that there's more than one association. And if you happen to have a dog or a cat, and you kept sensing dog or a cat, and you had one that passed away, maybe they're trying to come in and give you a message. So be aware of that as well. That could have happened, that you kept seeing a dog, no matter what I did, you saw a dog or you saw a cat. It could have been that if you had one from your past, they were trying to come in and give you a message. I got a rabbit dog. Correct. That's great. Sparkling eyes. That's wonderful. And you may do well with animals. Somebody else may do well with colors. Somebody may do well with smells. So, let's say next month, I'm not saying I'm going to do this. We do smells and I put skunk. You know that smell. Some people would do very well with smells. I may say cheeseburger. Anything that has a smell to it. You may pick that up. Okay, now this month, just remember, there's a bug flying around. There is going to be compilation on Tuesday, regular video on Friday. I look forward to sharing those videos with you and any energy. And I got the colors black and white. That's great because, Landy, I saw Dalmatian with the other dog. That's excellent. That's what colors Dalmatians are. So please, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope all of you had fun and learned something. Next month, we'll have Richard joining us. We'll be doing some other stuff. We'll be doing some interesting things with Richard next month. I think you'll enjoy it. Have a wonderful month. Have a rest of the month. Remember, this is a great month for psychic work. The veils between worlds is thinnest now. So if you're going to do psychic work, try it this month. It's going to be great. Thank you very much. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye, Dawn. Dawn, I'll talk to you soon. Everybody else, bye-bye. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you for joining us. Okay, see you.